Hi there, Rissy here with another episode of Rissy's Room. And of course, all these episodes come out on, Wacky Wednesday. Did you do it? I know you did, because it's Wacky Wednesday. And we love Wednesdays here. And also, I'm doing this book. It's called One Plastic Bag. It's about Aissatou Ceesay and the Recycling Women of the Gambia. This book was written by Miranda Paul, and at the back of the book there's an author's note, so I'll make sure I add that so you can read more. And it was illustrated by Elizabeth Zunon, and as you can see, it's a very, very vibrant, amazing book. And the reason why I'm reading this book today is because July is called Plastic Free July. Our goal is to not use extra plastic this month, and then to try to make that a habit into every single day of our lives. And here, where I live in Montgomery County, Maryland, guess what? Our Department of Environmental Protection has lots and lots and lots and lots of activities to help you go plastic free. So you could follow them on Facebook or on Instagram, or you could also email them and get your own bag. I'll talk more about that at the end. But let's find out about this one plastic bag, shall we? One plastic bag. Najau, Gambia. Aissatou walks with her chin frozen. Fat raindrops pelt her bare arms. Her face hides in the shadow of a palm leaf basket. And her neck stings with every step. Warm scents of burning wood and bubbling peanut stew drift past. Her village is close now. She lifts her nose to catch the smell. The basket tips. One fruit tumbles, then two, then 10. The basket breaks, and Aissatou kicks the dirt. Whew. Something silky dances past her eyes, softening her anger. It moves like a flag, flapping in the winds, and settles under a tamarind tree. Aissatou slides the strange fabric through her fingers and discovers it can carry things inside. She gathers her fruits in the bag. The basket is useless now. She drops it, knowing it will crumble and mix back in with the dirt. 4 goats greet Aissatou as grandmother Mabombe emerges from her kitchen hut. Hurry in before the rain soaks your beautiful Mabuba. Aissatou scurries in, and grandmother serves spicy rice and fish. Rain drums on the creaking aluminum roof. I broke your basket, Aissatou confesses, but I found this. Plastic, grandmother frowns. There's more in the city. Day after day, Aissatou watches neighbors tote their things in bright blue or black plastic bags. Children slurp water and wanjo from tiny holes poked in clear bags. Market trays fill with minties wrapped in rainbows of plastic. The colors are beautiful, she thinks. She swings her bag high and the handle breaks. 1 paper escapes, then 2, then 10. Aissatou shakes sand off her papers. Another plastic bag floats by, and she tucks her things inside. The torn bag is useless now. She drops it to the dirt, as everyone does. There's nowhere else to put it. Day after day, the bag she dropped is still there. 1 plastic bag becomes 2, then 10, then 100. Plastic isn't beautiful anymore, she thinks. Her feet step down a cleaner path, and the thought floats away. Years pass, and Aissatou grows into a woman. She barely notices the ugliness growing around her until the ugliness finds its way to her. Aisatsu hears a goat crying and hurries toward grandmother's house. Why is it tied up? Where are the other goats? Inside, the butcher is speaking in a low voice. Many goats have been eating these, he says. The bags twist around their insides and animals cannot survive. Now 3 of your goats and so many other goats in the village have died. Grandmother Mabobe's powerful shoulders sag. Aisatsu must be strong and do something. But what? Aisatsu's feet lead her to the old, ugly road. A pile of garbage stands as wide as grandmother's cooking hut. Mosquitoes swarm near dirty pools of water alongside the pile. Smoke from burning plastic stings her nose. Ugh! Her feet back away. Goats scamper past. They forage through the trash for food. Her feet stop. She knows too much to ignore it now. Holding her breath, she plucks 1 plastic bag from the pile, then 2, then 10, then 100. What can we do? Aisatsu asks her friends. Let's wash them, says Fatim, pulling out Omo soap. Maram grabs a bucket, and Incha fetches water from the well. Peggy finds clothespins, and they clip the wash bags on the line. As the bags dry, Aisatsu watches her sister crochet. Can you teach me? Wah! Yes! Her sister shows Aisatsu the stitches, then hands her a metal tool. Aisatsu's fingers busy themselves. In, out, around. Jerejef! Thank you! Aisatsu finds a broomstick and carves her own tool from its wood. What's this for? Fatim asks. Aisatsu pauses. She and Peggy have an idea. But will their friends think it's crazy? Will the idea even work? Nervously, she explains the plan. 1 friend agrees to help, then 2, then 5. The women cut bags into strips and roll them into spools of plastic thread. Before long, they teach themselves how to crochet with this thread. Naka Ligibi, asked grandmother, how is the work? Nadanka, nadanka, answers Aisatsu. Slow. Some people in the village laugh at us. Others call us dirty. But I believe what we are doing is good. The women crochet by candlelight, away from those who mock them. Until a morning comes when they will no longer work in secret. Fingers sore and blistered, Aisatsu hauls the recycled purses to the city. 1 person laughs at her, then 2, then 10, then 1 woman lays Dalasi coins on the table. She chooses a purse and shows it to 1 friend, then 2, then 10. Soon, everyone wants one. Aisatsu fills her own purse with Dalasi. She zips it shut and rides home to tell grandmother she has made enough to buy a new goat. When she passes by the pile of rubbish, she smiles because it is smaller now. She tells herself, one day it will be gone and my home will be beautiful. And one day, it was. So this is called One Plastic Bag, and it's the story of Aisatsu Sese and the recycling women of the Gambia. And this is one story of what people are doing to make our world so much cleaner. And because it's July, it's plastic-free July. So Isatsu and her friends, they took plastic bags just like this one, and they cut them into strips, and then they crocheted them. Sometimes we call that upcycling, when you take one item and you turn it into something else. What could you make out of this plastic bag? Maybe that's what you should do for Wacky Wednesday. See what you can do with plastic bags if you have any in your house. Now, if you live in Montgomery County, or really anywhere in the country, you should try to see what's happening in your neighborhood. Maybe there's an organization similar to the Montgomery County Department of Environmental Protection who are doing things like giving people different bags. So this is a reusable shopping bag. You see how cool that was? It folds up into itself. And this is replacing this. This is replacing this. This, my water bottle, replaces plastic water bottles, so I don't have to use plastic. And we all know about the straws now, right? Do you have a metal straw? Metal straws replace plastic straws. So I challenge you this Wacky Wednesday to try to make something out of plastic that you can reuse over and over and over again. And wherever you can, if you could swap out these things for these things, that would be great. Or plastic water bottles for metal water bottles. That's also fun. So I hope that you have a wonderful week. If you make anything fun, please share it with me on the Facebook page, please. All right. And I will see you next Wednesday.